Hello, my name is Marc Jacobson, and I am a candidate for ITE Vice President. I'd like to take the next few minutes to give you the opportunity to get to know me a little better. Today, I am the Transportation Systems Management and Operations Program Manager for the City of San Antonio, Texas. I am also the current International Director for the ITE Texas District, also known as TechSite. However, my transportation journey began much earlier in my life. As a child growing up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, I was fascinated with the traffic signals, signs, and markings I would see as I traveled with my parents. From the age of 4, I started to draw my own roadways and traffic control devices in spiral notebooks long before I knew what the MUTCD was. I wrote a letter to the mayor asking if I could learn more about my unique interests from the city. I was rewarded with a visit to City Hall and my very own retired street name sign that I still have in my house to this day. My drawings and interests continued as I moved through school. Along the way, my family moved to Texas, and I learned that the job that most matched my interests was a civil engineer specializing in transportation. I began to focus my energy on making that my future by taking extra STEM classes in high school and participating in a mentorship program that allowed me to work with a professional for a year on a project. My mentor was a transportation engineer with the Texas Department of Transportation who guided me as I designed a detour for a major reconstruction project. The end of the year presentation to my friends, family, and teachers was my first opportunity to explain a transportation project to a big audience. With my destination set, it was time for me to head to the next stop on my journey. I graduated first in my high school class and chose to attend Texas A&M University to pursue a bachelor's degree in civil engineering specializing in transportation. My advisor was Dr. Dan Fambro. Dr. Fambro was passionate about teaching and about ITE, and he introduced me to ITE at the Texas A&M student chapter. During my second year in college, I attended my first TechSite meeting in College Station. I also began working at the Texas A&M Transportation Institute, or TTI. I was able to graduate with honors and stayed at Texas A&M to earn my master's degree in civil engineering. While working on my degree, I researched improvements in traffic signal operations near railroad crossings, advanced traffic signal operations, and safe weaving distances on freeway frontage roads. I completed my degree, bringing me to my next major turn, the beginning of my professional career. I began my career staying with TTI, where I had the opportunity to mentor students who had an interest in the transportation field. My passion for public service and my desire to have a more direct positive impact on the transportation system led me to change routes and work for the City of Dallas as a traffic engineering assistant, developing and implementing traffic signal timings. I had the chance to meet with citizens and listen to their stories and their requests for me to make things better. Through these interactions, I honed my skills of communicating complicated traffic engineering concepts using language that's simplified. During my tenure at the City of Dallas, I began maintaining the TechSite website and was able to attend TechSite meetings more frequently. I attended the board meetings, which let me see the volunteer leadership in action. It was at this point on my journey that I became licensed as a professional engineer. I returned to San Antonio and TTI for the next 2 years before heading to the traffic engineering office for the San Antonio district of the Texas DOT, where I dealt with a variety of traffic engineering issues in a 12-county area, mainly focusing on improving the traffic signals. After 2 years with the DOT, I became a senior engineer with the Public Works Department at the City of San Antonio, where I have remained for nearly 20 years. During this time, I have implemented countless traffic signal timing changes, overseen design and construction projects, and had hundreds of phone calls and meetings with citizens. My involvement and leadership in ITE also grew. I was elected South Texas Section President in 2007, and then served as the section representative to the district board. I was elected Secretary Treasurer of the Texas District in 2018. As District Vice President in 2019, I had the opportunity to interact with the leadership of International ITE since the annual meeting was in Austin, Texas that year. World events in 2020 quickly changed the trajectory of my district presidency. I found myself having to lead our community through this turbulent time, which saw both of our district meetings canceled. I felt it was crucial for TechSite to remain engaged with its members, even if we could not meet in person. Therefore, we held virtual happy hours and socials and had a virtual traffic poll. And in the fall of that year, we had our very first virtual district meeting. To open this meeting, I delivered a message emphasizing that even though we were apart, we could use the tools at our disposal to keep our community together. In addition to my involvement in TechSite, I have been continually active on the National Committee of Uniform Traffic Control Devices for 11 years. Since 2016, I have been a member of the ITE delegation to the National Committee, first as an associate member and now as a full member. For much of that time, I have also served as the National Committee's webmaster. I have also been elected and have served as the vice chair of our local metropolitan planning organization since 2019. Outside of work, I'm a passionate Philadelphia Eagles fan. Go Birds! I love traveling and have been to all 50 states, 4 Canadian provinces, and to Australia. This means I have set foot in every ITE district. But most of all, I love spending time with my family. My parents and my sister continue to encourage me and cheer me on, just as they did when I was that little boy with a strange obsession with transportation. My 2 children, Asher and Lila, are well on their way on their own journeys to their dream destinations. Finally, I've been married to my best friend Liz for over 27 years, and I'm so grateful she became a co-pilot on my journey back in high school. When the opportunity arose to run for international director in 2023, I jumped at the chance to once again help guide this great community that has meant so much to me. Throughout my time on the International Board of Direction, I feel we have made great strides, especially in safety. But there is much more to be done. My vision is for ITE to remain not just relevant, but indispensable, a place where professionals grow, ideas flourish, and the future of transportation is shaped. I hope that you now know more about me as a person, a public servant, an engineer, and a candidate. With your vote in the upcoming election, I know that we can turn that vision into a reality.